By popular demand, here is a My Froggy Stuff mashup to help our new besties find some of our favorite videos. We have gathered some of our classic videos around a Fabsome theme. And today is Carnival! We've had many requests for a Carnival mashup. From the concession stand to the Ferris wheel, we've got you covered. So to our new Fabsome besties, we hope you enjoy some of our Goldie Oldies. And to our longtime Fabsome besties, I hope you enjoy a walk down memory lane. I am going to make a circus for a doll using a recycled trifold, cereal boxes, scrapbook paper, thread, yarn, stickers, and glue. The trifold that we are using is from a science project, so first I must remove all of the excess paper. Sketch a line at 18 inches on the cardboard, find the center point on each panel. Draw a line going a few inches above, sketch a curved triangle going to the corners. On both sides of the center line, cut on the line drawn to remove the excess cardboard and make the shape of the tent. Cover with scrapbook paper. When covering something with a fold, I make sure the paper goes well past the bend. However, on the outside of the trifold, I stop the paper right at the edge. To cover the top, I cut the paper into triangles, lay several out overlapping until covered. I cover the edges first with small pieces of paper, then begin gluing on the triangles starting with the outsides. And moving in, trimming along the way. Cut triangles out of paper, glue them going around the curve to define the edge. Close the trifold, place scrapbook paper on the edge of the center line, fold it back, and crease. Cut off the excess paper, open it up, cut down the center line, glue them onto the edge to make the tent. Cut and fold strips of paper, trim off the corners to make a triangle, apply glue to the inside, place string in the crease, then fold it over to make flags. Open the tent, take the ends of the string, and glue them onto the cardboard over the corner so they hang when the tent is open. Take an empty cereal box and carefully open it at the side seam so the tab remains intact. Trim off the bottom tabs using a doll for size. Draw a line across, cut on the line drawn, cover with paper, refold it and glue at the tab, make them in different sizes, stack and glue together, push the boxes down in opposite directions so they can lay flat. To make seating that can fold down for easy storage. Make a small cut on the side of the box, cut a piece of yarn, tie large knots on the ends, slide the yarn through the cut, repeat with the opposite bleacher so that when they are on opposite sides of the tent, they make a tightrope. And when my bleachers are filled with dolls, I can carefully balance a doll on the tightrope, leaning against the back of the tent. I can even add a rock or two inside the bleachers for extra weight. Cut a strip from the leftover trifold, cover with paper, bend it in the center, decorate with triangles to make the center arena. Trace and cut out different size circles, cut the large and medium circle into wedges, glue the wedges together overlapping slightly, add another layer, fold the smaller circle in half and place it over the center. To add decoration to the bleachers, add a few stickers here and there, cut out the center from a piece of gold scrapbook paper, fold over a solid piece of paper and crease it down the middle, cut a curved line going all the way up the folded side. Fold the paper back and forth accordion style. For both pieces, glue them behind the gold paper, glue it to black paper, decorate it with a few stickers, glue it to the back wall for a grand entrance. We cut and covered another trifold, then added a few posters for a fairground fence to make a circus playset that can be collapsed for easy storage. And you're done.
Happy crafting!
going to make a Ferris wheel for a doll using a large pizza box, colored paper, wooden dowels or bamboo skewers, stickers, gems, buttons, acrylic paint, plastic beads, wire, and glue. I start by sketching a large circle on the top of a pizza box. Carefully cut it out. Make 2. Use a ruler to draw lines across the circle. I divided my circle into 5 pieces, so each piece has a 72 degrees angle, and I just used a protractor to help get my angles as accurate as possible. Draw a wide border on the sides of the lines and around the edge. Cut out the center wedge to make a wheel. Trace it onto the other circle to make 2. Cut off the sides from the pizza box. Cut them into thinner strips using a glue stick. Glue them together. Cut 2 circles out of leftover cardboard. Cover all of the cardboard with colored paper. Decorate it with strips of paper. Cut wooden dowels or bamboo skewers to fit between the wheels. Paint them. Make holes in the wheels around the edge and in the middle. Cut rectangles from the leftover cardboard. 2 long rectangles for a seat and then 2 for the sides. Cover with paper. Make holes in the smaller rectangles for the wooden dowel to pass easily through. Glue the cardboard together to make a seat. Add the wooden dowel. To make the seat balance, I add more covered cardboard to the bottom, including a few pieces underneath to help it balance. Begin constructing the Ferris wheel by making a triangle. Repeat to make 2. Glue the wooden dowels of the chairs between the wheels, making sure not to glue the chairs so that they can move when the wheel turns. Place a wooden dowel through the center of the wheel. Glue the wooden dowel to the top of the triangles. Glue wooden dowels between the bottom of the 2 triangles for support. Glue circles onto the top of the triangle and the wooden dowel to make a Ferris wheel that spins. Decorate it with stickers, gems, buttons, and beads for a little sparkle. And make a Ferris wheel perfect for mini dolls like Chelsea and friends. And you're done.
Happy crafting!
Gonna be a tough act to follow, and you better believe it. Just take a bite and see that it's gonna be too much to swallow. You better believe it. Yeah, I got one more trick, but you're gonna be a tough act to follow, to follow, to follow.
I am going to make a concession stand for doll food using cardboard, recycled computer paper, chalk pastels, craft paint, beads, cotton balls and mini baggies, round toothpicks, scrapbook paper, Mod Podge, and glue. I start by making an enlarged box office from our How to Make a Doll Theater video. After covering it with recycled computer paper, cover strips of cardboard with paper, glue the cardboard to the inside for shelves, glue on scrapbook paper to decorate it, use beads for lights, add a quick and easy popcorn machine to the corner, fill small baggies with tinted cotton balls, then tie with string to make bags of cotton candy. Using cardboard, painted toothpicks, scrapbook paper, and beads, cover the cardboard with scrapbook paper, glue a bent piece of cardboard to a rectangle, glue on the painted toothpicks, then glue on the other side, glue beads to the front to make a hot dog grill. Using cardboard, scrapbook paper, and beads, I cut, stack, and glue cardboard together. Cover with scrapbook paper, glue beads underneath. We even chose to glue a few of our can label printables to the front to make a soda fountain machine. We use one of our printables for a menu. Glue cut toothpicks to the wall to be a pretzel holder. Paint the top of a cut toothpick. Roll the toothpick with 2 different sizes of colored paper. Cover it with a layer of Mod Podge to make a bottle of ketchup and mustard. Add other items from our previous videos like a drink from How to Make Doll Fast Food, popcorn from How to Make a Doll Popcorn Machine, and hot dogs and funnel cake from How to Make Doll Carnival Food. You can make it larger for an 18-inch or smaller for a mini doll, and you're done.
Happy crafting!
I am going to make food for a doll using cornstarch, baking soda, water, flat toothpicks, chalk pastels, craft paint, an eyeshadow applicator, a paintbrush, an egg carton, a microwave-safe bowl, a tablespoon, Mod Podge, or clear school glue. I start by putting 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of baking soda, and 1 tablespoon of water into a bowl. Stir until well mixed. When it has a smooth and creamy consistency, I put it into the microwave for 20 seconds. Once out of the microwave, I begin to mix it. When it is cool enough to touch, I begin kneading it. I want it to have the same consistency as Play-Doh, but if it's a little too crumbly, I wet the tips of my fingers, then continue to knead it until it is just right. I pull off a small piece, begin rolling it on a smooth surface. When it's long and thin, take the ends, bring them to the center, cross them once, then down to make pretzels. Roll a long piece, use a butter knife to cut it into smaller pieces, round off the edges, give it a slight curve. To make hot dogs, roll a piece of dough into a ball, then begin rolling it back and forth. When it is the same length as the hot dog, I use a butter knife to cut it down the center, stopping about halfway. Then I gently pull them apart to make the bun. Roll a piece of dough, push a toothpick inside, gently pinch it at one end to make a corn dog. Roll out a long thin strip of dough, twine and curl it up to make funnel cake. While working, I store the unused portion in a Ziploc bag. I bake the dough in the oven at 175 for about an hour or 2, depending on the thickness. Once they are completely dried out, I remove them from the oven and allow them to cool. Mixing brown and red craft paint, I paint the hot dogs, shave a chalk pastel into a fine powder using an eyeshadow applicator, begin to color the corn dogs, pretzels, and funnel cake. Shave a darker color, then lightly brown them. I lightly apply the same colors to the outside of the hot dog bun using a brush. Once everything has been painted or tinted, use craft paint for mustard and ketchup. Paint them with a layer of Mod Podge. Once dried, add more Mod Podge to the top of the funnel cake, then sprinkle on a little cornstarch. Tap off the excess and allow them to dry. Cut the bottom off of a styrofoam egg carton to use as a plate. And you're done.
Happy crafting!
I am going to make some carnival games for a doll using cardboard, recycled cardboard from a cereal box, printables, scrapbook paper, plastic tops, beads, pom-poms, wooden dowels, plastic rings from bottles, small hair rubber bands, Easter eggs, ribbon, and glue. I start by measuring and cutting a piece of cardboard that is a little taller than my doll. Draw a circle that is about the size of the doll's head. Draw 2 if you like, then carefully cut them out. Cut another piece of cardboard that will become the floor of my game stand. Using a glue stick, cover them with scrapbook paper. On the longer piece that had the holes cut out, carefully poke a hole in the center, then cut a star-like pattern on the inside. Then I fold the pieces back and glue into place. With the floor and the back of my stand covered, use scrapbook paper to make a fun picture on the back. Cut a cereal box in half, cover both halves with scrapbook paper. Cut 2 pieces of cardboard for the countertops, cover them with scrapbook paper as well. Glue the countertops to the top of the cereal box. Glue the back wall of the stand to the floor. Glue one of the countertops to the floor and back wall. Glue the other countertop in front, but leave enough space for the doll to pass through. Glue together plastic bottle tops. Stack cans on top from our How to Make Doll Cans video. Use beads or pom-poms for a ball to make a can toss game. Glue a cut piece of a wooden dowel to a bottle cap, then use the plastic rings from bottles to make a ring toss game. Wrap ribbon around a wooden dowel. Glue extra curled pieces to the top, followed by Easter eggs. Then glue the wooden dowels to the floor and counter. Cut out one of our labels to use as a sign. Put small rubber bands on a ribbon. Glue the ends of the ribbon to the corners. Decorate the corners with more Easter eggs and ribbon. Put small toys in the rubber bands to be the prizes. Add a few stickers if you like, and you're done.
Happy crafting!
Thank you for joining us for this My Froggy Stuff mashup. Let us know what mashup you would like to see in the comments down below. We have new vids every day from Unbox Daily, The Darby Show, our DIY crafts. Follow us on Instagram at My Froggy Stuff and The Frog Vlog, and we'll see you next time.